back at it once again for the Scottish Premier League. Oh, Scottish Premiership, sorry. Either way, doesn't matter. We are 2 days away from the first Old Firm game of the season. Celtic versus Rangers up at Parkhead. This one's, it's going to be a feel-good factor for Rangers, obviously coming off of a 1-1 draw over in Ufa, and qualifying for the group stages. Obviously Celtic qualified for the group stages as well yesterday. They're in pot C, I believe, for pot 3, and we're in pot 4. So they could probably draw each other, who knows. But I highly doubt it. But it's good to see the Old Firm in the same European competition. Brings a bit of attention to our Scottish game, which is something that has been really needed. But Europa League aside, we're playing for 3 points. The Glasgow Divide coming together for the first time. Brendan Rodgers versus Steven Gerrard. It's gonna be a weird one. Obviously, you can see Rangers coming in with a lot of confidence. Celtic, given their back behind the scenes problems, could it be affecting players? It could, but at the end of the day, there are times where they do pull off the results they need. So it's going to be a tough one. What formation would I go with? I would go with a... I'll stick with 4-3-3. I wouldn't go for a 3-5. I wouldn't go 3 at the back yet. Here's who I'd have in a starting lineup. Now, bear in mind, I've not got anything wrote down here. I've really not got anything wrote down, so I've not got my wee notepad on me. So I never wrote it down. Here's how I'd have Alan McGregor, John Flanagan. We need somebody in that back. We need a full back in that back line to help defend with the centre backs. So, Alan McGregor, John Flanagan, Connor Goldson, Nikola Katic, Borna Barisic, midfield 3, Ryan Jack, Andy Halliday, Ovie Ejaria, left wing Ryan Kent, right wing Daniel Candeias, or maybe if we get Eros Grezda in, you could play him on the left and maybe play Ryan Kent on the right. You could. And do we start off Edu Morelos, or would we bench him after what happened against Ufa when he gets sent off? Do we play him, or do we send him up and put him on the bench? In my personal opinion, I'd put him on the bench, because there are Celtic fans who did watch the game last night. We all know you watched it. But there will be Celtic players, Scott Brown, Griffiths, they'll try to wind them up. They will try to wind Morelos up. So we're better off keeping him on the bench and bringing in Kyle Lafferty, because Kyle Lafferty knows how to score against Celtic, and that is what Rangers need. So, for my start, here's my final lineup. Alan McGregor, John Flanagan, no, Tavernier. We'll put Tavernier in. So we'll take Flanagan out. Alan McGregor, James Tavernier, Connor Goldson, Nikola Katic, Borna Barisic, Ryan Jack, Andy Halliday, Ovie Ejaria. If he does come in, if the deal's done today, Eros Grezda, if the deal's done today. If not, then play Ryan Kent out left, Daniel Candeias out right, and Kyle Lafferty up front. That is my starting 11. My score prediction. It's a hard one. I don't know. given our players are going to be absolutely shattered for Sunday, we are going to be knackered out. I would play for a draw, if I'm honest with you. I would play for a draw. So, with that in mind, I would go for Celtic 1, Rangers 1. I would, at this moment in time, given our players' fitness now, they'll be shattered after that. After all these qualifiers, we will be shattered by that. I would think that I would happily take, as much as I'd want to beat Celtic at Parkhead, as much as I would love that to happen, given our players' fitness, I would rather be played for a score draw. So I would happily take a 1-1, keep that undefeated streak intact. Who do I think will score? Well, I'll put a goal scorer for both sides. For Celtic, I think it'll be Lee Griffiths. I think he'll score. And for Rangers, I think Kyle Lafferty. I think Lee Griffiths will score first. I think we'll go behind against Celtic. And I think Kyle Lafferty will score maybe early in the second half or something, and then we'll hold out to a 1-1 draw. We'll try and hold out. That is what I think will happen. It's going to be an interesting one, given our confidence, Celtic's back behind the scenes problems, and obviously they just signed Yusuf Malumbu. Don't worry, I'm not obsessed with him. It's all on my Twitter feed. So he will hang me up the midfield, but they really need to get a centre back. That is what Celtic need. But enough about that. That's that. That is my final score prediction. Celtic 1, Rangers 1. I will happily take a score draw, and I would be happy for Steven Gerrard to keep this undefeated run still alive.